simple and plain. That's why I played the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
Yo, what it do, good people? We back with another vid. Need y'all to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and spam that comment section. You coming through the doors, kick your shoes off, kick your feet up, time to get comfortable. You with the negative energy, please exit the building. We got Hassan Campbell. He got some words for Charleston White. Let's see what he's talking about. This is for fair use, YouTube, commentary purposes only.
Shall we begin? You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. Charleston White. I remember when Charleston White first came on the scene.
I'm on YouTube.
And my boy Timbo reached out to me. He was like, yo, I want you to do something with Charleston White. And you know, when I first looked into Charleston White, my first thoughts was something just ain't right. But I let people convince me that he was the truth.
Appreciate them hard.
And my instincts and my guts told me that he wasn't. You know, I had people telling me, yo, he's the truth. He works with the kids. He works with the courts. He does all this. He does all that. But I kept saying, his handshake ain't matching his smile. I could see this nigga foul, right? So, you know how people say, keep your enemies close? I knew from day one, Charleston White was coming in my lane. I was the first one to say, when people were sitting there calling him out, nah, he's in character. I gave him that. Charleston White, first appearance on YouTube was me doing an interview with him, him and Infomon's Timbo. Yeah. Now, let's get past all that.
I don't know how true that is because I was watching Charleston on Facebook. He shipped it over to YouTube. Started, I guess, going live in his car. He was doing that from his phone. He was going live in his car. So I don't know what Hassan Campbell talking about with that one. I don't think that's true. But we'll let this man finish talking.
Moving up to date. Charleston White. Let's get to the tail of the tape. Let me let him speak for himself.
If you under 25 and you don't like her and she done come up pregnant and y'all just at the club, fuck nigga, raise that baby. Get yourself together, nigga. Work on your credit. Get a baby 10 years. Wait till the baby 10, 11, 12 years old, and then you show back up as a daddy with something to get a baby. Once you show up and you give a mother, you can be gone all day life. Just leave them something. They'll love you at the graveyard. You ain't never got to be in them kids' life. Leave a hell of insurance policy. They gonna be bragging about my daddy left me an insurance policy, but he didn't raise me. So you ain't got to be in them kids' life, nigga. But if you love the woman, you be in the kids' life. But if y'all let another nigga raise them kids, please, nigga, and let the kids grow up and let them kids have a better understanding that their mama wouldn't. Cause they gonna try to blame you guys. They gonna try to make you guys feel like you was a horrible piece of man because you walked away from the baby. And I just want to tell you niggas something. A present mother is way more detrimental than an absent father.
So what about Anthony Edwards, though?
He did the right thing.
You think he did the right thing?
He's a hero. Anthony Edwards.
I feel like it's detrimental for the mother to be there and the father to be gone in the same aspect because the mother is only teaching the child, especially a boy, what a mother can teach a child. She's not teaching him what a father can teach. So I understand that part. But him to say fuck with kids is crazy. But we know Charleston White is outlandish. Say shock value. and it gets people like Hassan Campbell riled up. But we'll let him finish talking.
You got Jesus, Martin Luther King, and Anthony Ellis. In that order. Man, he's third next to the Christ. Oh,
Anthony Ellis then beat the Lakers in the first round. He can beat child support all at 23, 25 years old. Shout out to Anthony Ellis.
man, think about what this nigga Anthony Ellis did. He got a
You know what shook my soul the most about this rant that came out of his mouth was all the cowardly men who agreed with it. The most cowardly thing in the world that you can do is to turn your back on your child. And I'm not talking to the brothers that just couldn't take it no more because she done dragged you through court. You ain't seen your kids in years. You done cried blood, sweat, and tears on your pillows, wonder when the next time you gonna see your child. I'm not talking to you dudes. I know what it feels like. I've been through the females playing games and you want to see your son and it's auntie nephew day, it's grandmother grandson day. I've been through some things that y'all be like, nah, she ain't do that. Yeah, she did it all. They did it all. Most of these kids that's running wild on the streets, turning them 4.5s into blow torches. When we was growing up, we had Mac 11s with coolers and nets to catch the bullets. The Mac 11s is outdated now. These little niggas got Glocks with switches and infrared beams. How Jay-Z said, broke niggas don't want no cash, they just want to kill you. That kill. Little Ray and Mike turned it to Michael Myers because their daddy wasn't there. But I gotta put that in subtitles or something. Little Ray and Mike turned it to Michael Myers because daddy wasn't there. And Charleston White just convinced millions of black men all around America that that's the best thing that you can do to leave your son. You know, you ever seen Baby Boy? For the stepdaddy? Let the next man raise your child? You know why I don't call myself a lion? Because with lions, they come into the den of a lioness and kill all their cubs, then have their own kids with them. Well, we know in America, these niggas can't really do that. So they give an emptiness and a foulness and a voidness to your child. Cause daddy ain't there. Sort of like Snoop Dogg. Baby Boy. Jody.
Care about your punk ass daddy. Fuck your little nigga. But I get what he's saying though, because kids, especially young men, they need their fathers in their lives. They do. Keep their mind wandering into another person's life while another male figure that's doing wrong. You know?
Little Jody sitting up there playing with his pillows. His little castle, he built a little fort. And Snoop Dogg came through and kicked that little fort over. And Shorty looked up to him and said, I hate you. He said, little nigga, I hate you too. That's who you want to raise our sons? You know, when you lay down with a woman and you let your love potion in her, you create magic. You created an energy that formed into a life. And not just a life. That's you walking this earth. And you left, or you willing to leave the future version of you to fill an emptiness, wondering why his daddy ain't there. His mother looking at him having resentment because of the choices that she made. And he looking at his mother like, why daddy ain't here? Why he don't love me? What did I do wrong? Not on my watch. My kids ain't never had to ask why my daddy ain't here. Because when daddy wasn't there, daddy was looking. I remember one day when my second baby mother was...
Yeah, if y'all want to watch the rest of that, go over there, like, share, and subscribe. Hassan Campbell. He got a point about what he's saying, because a lot of these kids turn to the streets. They don't have nobody to look to get guidance from. They run to the streets. See these young guys out here, they call them YNs now. They're riding around with blocks with robbing, carjacking people. It's just sad. But I wouldn't want to let nobody else raise my child. That's a poor excuse as a father. You shouldn't even have a child. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. Y'all like, share, and subscribe with that notification bell. Give people TV. I'm gone. Oh yeah, I will be going live tonight. I don't know, probably about 8 o'clock.